Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Marvel's Spider-Man day number 2. Excited to be jumping on into it. 12% in as we're stepping on in to meet the shock. Yes, Landon, we are playing on the PlayStation 4. I do believe this game is only available on the PlayStation because it is a Sony product. How you doing, by the way, Landon? I can just picture your hair as like a Brillo pad. Just long, mop-like. It's like I could pick you up and turn you over and just start mopping the floor. Maybe.
Can't believe Shocker's loose again.
You know what? I can. Absolutely could figure it out that, this guy is just going to be a shocking person to deal with. Activate towers? Are you kidding me? Oh, like how far away is a tower that's blinking its butt over? Is that it right there? The beautiful redness? Oh, let's head on over. This just says something about how fluid they've gotten this. Wall running up the walls. And we're finding it. No. Goddamn ductwork. Why is you, Cloud? How's he doing?
I'm full of law.
How you doing, buddy?
We're
really sick and tired of this Hitler-looking person called Jonah Jameson. He's trying to bring back the Hitler mustache, and it ain't just gonna happen, okay? It's not gonna happen. Are you off today? Finally, you get to enjoy a day? Whoa. Oh, man. Come on. Get on over there. Oh, what is going on over here?
Got him! Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site, and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for sure.
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
You think if you were holding a gun, you would probably act a little bit quicker, maybe shoot the guy actually. Oh, wave 2. It's like a wave pool, essentially. Hello. A little curious what you should put in. I'm thinking Persona. I mean, that's a good choice. Good options. That they happen everywhere. Hey. Oh, you shot your friend, and then I ruined your box friend.
He can't take us all.
You know what? I probably actually will. Woohoo! Oh, there's just.
Slow down.
Are they asking me to slow down? Because that would just be comical.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build two.
Can we? There we go. I want that side job.
Don't tell me.
No, that's not how we want to do this. Come on. Guys, reloading this mag. That's not going to happen. In town, USA. Ow! Stop punching and shooting me while I'm trying to kick your butts. Are you going to, try to platinum Persona, or?
No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
Why is there so many people here?
Reinforcements. Okay.
How many waves can we deal with in this place? Like, obviously way more. That was gonna happen. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh, look at that shit.
He webbed me.
Yeah, you know, I'm not. You're gonna be really upset when you figure out what on earth that stuff actually is. I'll try off the bottom because it's easier than the first one. Still got 6 trophies. Which ones do you have on the vanilla that you have to get though? Like, are they actual hard stuff to get or not that difficult? Look at that. Fist complete. I'll try that.
Captain.
I love
I've got
how we just
Fisk's
wrap them
guys
up
and
in a
all the
neat
probable
little
cause you need.
package,
Webbed
just
up
for,
and
you
away.
know, the crooked cops of the NYPD to come up and somehow pick them up. Like, you just know they're just sending in the fire department to hose these guys off from this disgusting needless crap. Throw 10 objects? Really? Base tokens? That's all you're gonna give me? Alright. I guess I can't be too choosy. Not really hard, just have to go. Oh, so there's no getting around it essentially. As like, yeah, you're gonna have to go through a playthrough. Yeah, that's gonna eat up a lot of time. I mean, even if you go the route that I went through, and playing it through, on the easiest safety difficulty, there's still no getting around that. That's gonna eat you up at least 40 to 50 hours. And that's like that's skipping the cutscene. Like, it took me to play it through, even on my own, I think 60 to 70 hours, maybe even upwards of 100, because I did a lot of crap, a lot of it. So, but yeah, I'm happy that that second one is a little bit easier. Meet the twins near Futaba, 250 lines, cracked everything, most of that. Yeah, like, and there's some things, like, obviously getting everybody's social link, because there are times when people are only doing certain things, so it's sort of... I feel like we're... Woohoo! Let's grab this. Grabbing all these towers. I assume the platinum for this game, you have this, right? The platinum, like, is, like, literally having to do everything that this game has to offer. Like, that's a lot of shit. Like, there's a lot of backpacks. There's a lot of towers. There's a lot of side random encounters. Like, that's a lot of stuff to do and take care of. And not that I'm really overly interested in doing all of that. Like, as much fun as I'm having with this game, I'm here for the story, because this was some people's game of the year. Like, so give it a whirl, I think. And obviously, like I mentioned yesterday, I got 23 days left to play before it comes off of PS Now. Not that I don't think I'm gonna run out of time, but I'd rather just get it done in case we do somehow miss a few things. But I'm looking forward to having that. Control finished up.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was...
I love how he's brought back that Spider Cop voice. He only said yesterday that it was over and retired and done with.
She'd come around someday.
Yuri is not gonna be happy. Yep, platinum took me a few hours to do. I mean, I guess it probably wouldn't be difficult, unless, of course, there's a,
Unit, civilians are trapped following a car accident. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
Yeah, I'm right
Someone
there.
inside that car. They're pinned by debris. Just a little more.
Like, it seems like it's time worthy of whether that is something you could do. Where is this other guy? You okay, dude? I should just be able to punch him. Some challenges were paid. Yeah, I remember Denise was mentioning yesterday.
Someone's trapped in that car.
Which car? This one? Are you kidding me?
Hold on. That's everyone.
Yeah, Denise was saying like these were the pain in the ass to do. Like, I guess there's one, you know, random encounter. at Midtown, like, and then you're like, oh, geez, well, where the hell is Midtown? Then you have to go there and figure it out. Oh, look at this. We're going to take a picture of this, even though we lost our mind on that yesterday. So we're going to take out our picture. There we go. Okay, I figured out what we didn't do. We just didn't hold our L2. L2? There we go. That's fine. We're too busy trying to take selfies, and we're getting very annoyed about it. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I just don't have the interest in to do. Again, maybe if I pick this game up cheap or something, or borrow it off of you to do it and wrap it up in a weekend or something, maybe. But again, I think I'm just here for story purposes. Landon, are you still here? You're quiet. What are you up to on the weekend? Mine were the Harry Osborn challenge. Oh god, I haven't even like come across those things. Unless you mean like the
You're missing the point. They didn't exist.
unless you're meaning like the. No, I don't think I've run into Harry Osborn yet. Probably haven't. Running into the
Hi, Herman.
shock. The system, Adam Cole.
Give it up. You're never gonna catch me.
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you.
The fact that there was a last time is
That's considerate.
more upsetting
What's
to
the
me.
money for, Herman?
What do you care?
Actually, I don't. I'm just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
Back to jail you go, Mr. Adam Cole. Ow! It's a hell of a people's elbow right there. Oh, you're playing a game. What game are you playing? Are you gonna save up all your nickels for your PlayStation 5 that you want to get? Can you be trusted?
You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone.
Do you think like he could actually hear him from being like, you know, 40 meters away?
Your choice. Move!
Ah! Come on! Oh, are you kidding me? I've got all the DLC for Spider-Man to play. I started doing with Black Cat one. Oh, so there's quite a bit of content then for this game. What do I have to do? Attack this guy twice before, you know, he stops being annoying? Although I would be a little upset if this is literally all they did with the Shocker, was just like, ah, you just gotta catch him and then the police will show up and take care of him.
Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
Oh, absolutely. Please let us do that.
Maybe later.
Right now I'm playing Stardew Valley, and I'm never allowed to get an Xbox again or a PS5. I think I know why.
Good work, Spider-Man.
Because
Did
you
learn
go
anything about his
crazy.
I tried, but he's not very talkative.
Never say never,
Plus,
buddy.
I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might
Some
be the
marriages are
nicest
just
thing you've
basically
ever said to me.
tolerating.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ.
Those wonderful mask people.
Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah.
Like, so that's
he was unusually
basically
combative.
all they did with the
Anyway,
Shocker
thanks
was
again for dinner.
just,
What
you
do I
know,
owe
chase him down, web him
How about a
twice,
favor?
and that's
Still have that
it.
mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee. Why?
He has a degree in art history. If
Where
anyone knows about the
is-
origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the
There
loop.
it is. Some of these are a pain in the
Like I
butt to
said, I think
find. How many of
there's a
these are
bigger
there?
story here, and I plan to be
A
the one to break it.
bushy!
Sure.
6 of 55.
So I
Wow.
can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah. Whenever, whatever.
Well, until I move out. Well, by the
So I
time you
guess we're
move out, there's
talking
gonna be a
again.
PlayStation 9. Probably not actually. You probably if until you get old enough, like where you're high schoolish, probably even the PlayStation 5 might even still be a thing. So don't fret too much.
All units, report of a chase in progress.
Heaven forbid I use the goddamn
Almost
door.
morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
My aunt said just let her know when pre-orders go up and I'm getting it. It's kind of like my Christmas gift. Again with the pre-orders. I was talking with Hannah yesterday about this. Although I do agree sometimes we get, systems are hard to say whether or not you'll be able to get them or not when they sort of roll out, because especially with everything going on now, whether it be a hard system to get or whatever. But
Mr. Lee's usually
what
in
if
his
it costs
office now.
$1,000 though? Like, is that something that's like makes sense? Like, oh, okay, yeah, guess I'll still buy it. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be $1,000. I highly doubt it actually will be.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that.
So
Nobody
you just want to be
Well,
here?
I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
But it's weird how I'm allowed to get a computer. Well, the thing with computers, though, buddy, is that they're almost a necessity nowadays for school now and everything. Like, I know. Like, ask your dad when he was in school, or even ask your mom. Like, computers really weren't like what they are needed to be today for people in school. Like, you had to sure type out some reports and book reports and stuff like that, but they really aren't what they are now. I think 750 max would be what she said would let you spend. Yeah, there is the direct possibility that it could be that expensive. Like there is that possibility. Like, or do you mean like what if it's $749, then plus tax? Like, is that over your limit? Not that I think it will be that high, but I would not be shocked if it came in at $699. That's a lot of fucking money. Like you and me both. Like, we remember like the Xbox. Like, the problem nowadays is nothing is like the old Nintendo system, right? Like just buying the system ain't gonna get you a game. You're gonna need another controller at $100. You're all of a sudden at $800.
I have a friend, Mary Jane.
I'm gonna buy a
She's
couple
reporter.
games.
She's doing a story on
You're
art
spending
imports, and she found this piece.
$1,000, and
Well, she wanted an expert opinion
you
on
haven't
it,
even brought it
and
home yet.
I know you have
Like,
to agree.
And this might be the first time.
and
I
God knows if
actually
you
get to use
want to
it.
actually maybe buy
see
a
what you
new
have.
hard drive or an extended hard drive or which one you're going. Like, it's
Interesting.
gonna be mind-boggling. It really is. I loved our
Where'd
days
you
when our
find it?
system won. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
mean, maybe
sure.
we can work this out.
What is it?
And maybe we can
Replica
go
of
and
an
get one at
antique
the
Chinese
same day or
opera
whatever. But
I haven't seen
it's just
one in
become
years.
very different now. Like, obviously,
symbol here roughly
priorities are
translates to demon.
changed for the both of us. So like, as I joke with the wife the other day, I was like, "So
Well, my
PS5,
father
I'm gonna get
read
that."
me
She was
ghost
like,
stories with that mask and symbol in it. when
"No,
I
you're
was
not."
young.
And I'm like, "Well, yeah."
Scared
Like,
the hell out of me.
I might not get it at launch because I still have tons of stuff to play on this PlayStation.
Peter, listen.
4 games. There's
That mask
Nintendo Switch stuff that I'm still playing. Obviously, a ton of shit on
could be
the
connected to dangerous
computer.
people.
So, the PS2,
Mary
the
Jane
Wii,
might wanna find a
360,
different story.
absolutely.
You
A lot
think
of great
she's in trouble?
launches. A lot of great launches.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why take the risk?
I have a feeling that there's something diabolical about this Mr. Lee character. Or not. Maybe he's just a super nice guy and I can't figure out life.
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr.
So
Lee.
it's Finn Balor's
Never seen
mask
like
is,
that.
is what we're going
He
on
even said
about
you
now.
should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
Absolutely.
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something.
Which is
I know
better,
his childhood
Xbox
was
Series
pretty
X or
traumatic.
PS5?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's all about the games,
huh?
Landon.
Catch your game.
And what
Okay,
you
gotta get
prefer
ready.
to
See you
play. I very much was
Well,
when the
that went
Xbox
about as well as
360
I could've
came out.
hoped.
Very much Xbox guy. The PlayStation 3 wasn't really something that was of interest to me. The PlayStation 2 was a great system. But the Xbox was just better suited for me at the time. And there's a lot of games that I had liked. And then switching on over, like, eventually the PS4 came out. You know, PlayStation came back with the games I preferred. So I would argue I'm much more of a Sony kid. I still think of myself as a kid at times. But I think for you, it's probably going to be the Xbox. I think you guys prefer the Xbox. You guys like the Xbox, don't you? Like,
Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great. Any surplus food comes right here.
but that's up to you. I think the Xbox is doing great things. Did I just like walk in a giant circle? I think they're doing great things with their system and buying things on Xbox One, and you get the game also on the Xbox One Series X is great. Am I supposed to be like watching something? Like, I really wasn't paying attention to what Mr. Lee was really about. You know what? We could all use a muffin. From, you know, the Muffin Man. Have you seen the Muffin Man?
Wish I could afford an electric wheelchair.
Oh, well, I'll get in contact with the Shocker.
Peter, I just started a mystery novel you might like.
You know what?
Thanks. I'll check
Write
in
it
with you
down
later.
on a pad of paper and send it to me last week when I might have cared. Don't worry, the other villains are more than just what Shocker. But it's weird for me to even think, like, the Shocker, I think, is a relatively decent villain. And that was all they had with him? Or at least maybe I'm hoping there's more to it? Maybe? Hoping? Give me the next tip. I'm very upset that one of these tips is not, hey kid, use a condom. Like, why not? The Mask!
Got some time to kill before
Well,
Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
And I guess there's also a lot of time for this as well. Like, the next story doesn't even pop out. It wants you to go out and do things, which is like is cool to me. Goddamn birds getting on me about all this. Let's check out the skill trees. I mean, I can appreciate like getting all these collectibles and everything. They're here on the map for you. They really are. I guess the only hard one, like again, like Denise said, would be tough is the thug crimes, like per each district, because they're just random and they pop up out of nowhere. So those would be sort of the tough spots. What we get? Spider armor, MK2 suit. We don't have the research tokens though. Another cool looking suit. Could look spider punky, maybe. Suit power. What do we got? Can battle focus? That comes in handy. Blast enemies with waves of righteous sound. Yeah, I don't like PlayStation because I've only ever owned. So, well, Landon, you can't say that you don't like PlayStation because you've never owned one. I mean, everyone's got to start everywhere. I mean, when I was far younger than you, even younger than Channing, I mean, all that was literally available at the time was a Nintendo, you know, Mario. There wasn't anything else. And then you start to, like, you know, other companies start building other systems, and then you start like, oh, I like you'll see, like, just like, I don't know if you watched the PlayStation event yesterday, but maybe there's a few games out of that you liked, like that you could just like, oh, that looks cool, I wouldn't mind trying that out, type of thing, right? So so are these all things that are just thrown onto the suit? Did I just like all put them on the suit? I couldn't have. Or maybe I just did. Don't even know. Okay, now I'm getting it. And yeah, throw on the long range scanner. Gadgets, what do we have here? Web shooters, we already know. Spider drone, spider drone. And skills. I think we have some skill points. Perfect. I assume get a trophy for completing all of those as well. All right, moving on. Gonna find some crime. So this is a nice little touch, I would say. Like, you know what? Just go out, explore the city, be Spider-Man, feel cool about it. Are they up here?
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried.
Hi, gentlemen.
Is something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
Ow.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think he reminds me of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Well, then you'll have leveled up enough to get all of the skills. Okay, fair enough.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
What? Like, what next?
Tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than
What next, like, superhero game do you think, like, could get the, you know, the Batman / Spider-Man treatment? And I always say Batman as well, because I think Batman by the Arkham guys, or Batman Arkham games were the last good games also for people. Like I was talking yesterday, like I would love to see a Superman game, like plays like this. Like I know it's hard to do a Superman game, but you know, you're hearing like Rocksteady is working on something. No one really knows what it is. It's been a while since they've worked on anything, quite frankly. I've heard it was a Justice League game. I heard it's another Batman game. I heard a lot of things, actually. But you know, give them the good license, I guess, and what's your take on the Avengers game? I didn't even know there was an Avengers game. Like, is that the one that the characters, like, up from far away look like they're the people from the movie, and then they realize that they're not? September. I don't know, like, I'm very indifferent to all sorts of... Right, that's another fist compound. I think we can do that. I mean, this is how I approach basically everything currently. How we're going with this game is just...
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Incident is active in Park City. Over.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? He got it!
He can't take us all! Sender is cruel.
There was one. You have a gun. don't like use it. 1 second. Or knock at the door. Just said get my Amazon package. Oh, September, so there was one. Yeah, so that just shows literally how... Ah. Is there, like... Is there a run button I'm missing? Because it feels like trying to get up to enemies relatively quickly.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
We'll take you alive. Beating him.
Alright, I'm just mashing the square button. Ah, boo.
Really? More guys? I don't have this.
Well, the fact they were delayed the game wasn't too much of a good sign. Who was it made by?
Alright, let's finish him off.
Spider-Man, I checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
You're gonna have to back.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
This'll shut your mouth. Why won't you die? Get down.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
That was pretty funny.
I'll enjoy this.
Here comes the pain.
Get down. Get down.
These are taking a little longer than I anticipated. These people just they're multiplying. There we go. Like so in order to get the platinum, like when the things pop up from at the end,
Yuri,
like when
I got a
you
bunch of
breaks it down, like,
incapacitated
oh, how many
criminals and
stealth
designer
attacks did you
narcotics
do?
all
How many
wrapped
this
up and
things
waiting
did you
for you.
do?
Great, I'll just
Please don't tell me
consider
like
this an
that's
anonymous
part
tip.
of the platinum. Like those bonus objectives. Please tell me you don't have to do all of those, because then that's, to me, that's just like nope, nope, no, 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 thank you. Square Enix, they're hit or miss though, like literally dependent upon what oh, at least he can swim. Am I the only one that finds the controls sometimes a little bit of a pain in the ass in this game? Like he's very sticky. Like he, look, I understand he's a Spider-Man, but he literally wants to be, you know, jumping. Like if anyone's played the old Sly Cooper games, you'll know what I'm talking about.
You might
like,
have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources.
no, that's part of it, but you need enough tokens to get the suits. Okay. So in other words, you just gotta do. I assume again, you do enough of the random encounters, you'll probably get enough tokens, but it's just gonna be time consuming.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys. saying he's like them because he wears the mask.
What about
isn't
difficulty
fair.
setting?
It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer
There's
for his
Hitler going
shenanigans,
off on
and
us
a
again.
flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people. And it's ruining New York.
I get it with the controls. The reason the challenges were hard because of the controls sometimes. Yeah, like they're just weird. Like I even getting the backpacks, like I can see where they are, and then it's like, well, I'm just trying to get to that one little particular area, and I can't get to it because he's getting so sticky. You beat on friend. Oh, I'm on friendly neighborhood Spider-Man difficulty. I am on the easiest of easy peasies lemon squeezies. And I am enjoying it. There's a lot of games that I've enjoyed a lot more on an easier difficulty than I would have liked to be banging
How
my
does
head
it
off.
work? Just like a natural arm.
Oh, also,
You think of
I
what
wanted
you
to
want
ask
it
you
to
this
do,
thing. So everyone's
and-
freaking out on Twitter and whatnot after this Mike Morales Spider-Man game that was announced on the PlayStation 5 showcase. Am I the only one that assumed it was a PlayStation 5 standalone game? And now, now everyone's saying like,
Hey,
oh, they never
what do you think you're
completed
doing?
that. Like, I was like,
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
I thought because it was part of the PlayStation 5 showcase
Stop
that's
that right
what it
now.
was
This is
a
highly
whole
sensitive equipment.
separate game, not Spider-Man
That's it.
2 the sequel,
I'm calling
but
the
a
mayor's office
standalone Mike
directly.
Morales
Peter
Spider-Man
Parker,
game.
how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
He's gonna tell us he owns all this.
Signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this
I
equipment.
didn't know
long ago.
Norman Osborn was a ginger.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
Time limits are the
trying to
worst.
help you, Harlow.
They really are.
You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
What's wrong with that?
You
You probably
always
get a
were the
dental
smartest
plan
guy
out
in
of
the
it.
room.
Probably even a pension.
You haven't changed.
These people haven't learned how the real world works yet. I've still heard a lot that it's an expansion, like how
Peter,
Lost Legacy for Uncharted
Harry
DLC
will be
was
coming back
padded
from
out to be a
Europe
couple of
early
hours.
next year.
So it makes me wonder, like, I had the
start the
interpretation that it was a
business
full
you always
game because of where
This
they decided to share it with
is
us.
opportunity.
Then everyone, like, then I think it was IGN said, no, it's an expansion, standalone expansion, but it's still an expansion and will be added on to the remaster of this when the PlayStation 5 comes out. And I was like,
Easy.
hold on. Like, and then Insomniac came out and had
They
to
didn't
tell
take
everyone it's a
everything.
standalone
Maybe we
game.
could
It's a
start over.
standalone game. So it makes you wonder, was it always
There's no
an
we.
expansion pack and then people were freaking out
Without
because
the
it
grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
isn't or is an expansion pack, and now you have people saying like,
I
oh,
need
I'm
some
not
time
buying
to
the game
think.
twice and blah blah blah. I don't know,
If I were
man.
you, I'd look for a new job.
I mean, Xbox is doing something right. You buy a game on the Xbox One X that's going to be also available on the Xbox One Series X or Xbox One, whatever. If they're allowed on both, all you have to do is buy the game once. I think Sony needs to have that same system. I think that if you can buy a game on the PS4 and they're going to remaster it on the PS5
could
or
do something to help
something, or it's
Doc.
going to be available for both or
Call
something,
Harry.
you've
Ask him
got
to talk to his dad.
You've got to do it.
Norman
Like,
never
people are
listens to
not going to be
Harry.
buying games
He even tried to kill
twice.
funding for his
Okay,
research stations.
they just aren't. I don't know
One of those
where they
stations
think
is nearby.
people are having
See
bajillions
how they're doing while
of,
Harry's in Europe.
of dollars, but
Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Hey, my Mark 1 web shooters.
Okay.
Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
That's cool. Yeah, don't have any of those crime tokens though. Woohoo! Surprised there isn't anything to do with the water towers in this game. Don't ask me why, I just thought that'd be something.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed.
I don't care about the robberies in progress, okay? I'm not bulletproof here. I could die. Not interested.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
I'll wait and see what it fully is. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be one of those things where, like, maybe have a better way of communicating that with people. The new Xbox will be able to play all Xbox games like 360. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 is also apparently supposed to be able to do that. They haven't really stated what games, but they have said it's supposed to be backwards compatible with all of the old games, or at least PS4 games. That's what I'm led to believe. They haven't really explained how they're doing that, which is a little worrisome. So, like, these things are worrisome because the system is coming out soon.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
These things have to be figured out by then.
My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that
I definitely want a place to play my old games, especially. Like, I got a lot of stuff on my account. So does Y2 Cloud. To think that, like, I couldn't play them, even though, like, you should have the architecture on the new system to do so. Let's not dilly-dally around here.
It sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Research centers. Great. So what do we have to do here?
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of
That's your
polycyclic
daddy's
hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die.
People will die. Nobody cares.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Like, see, right here, you want me to swing through these areas, but you're making it very difficult. Like, he's sticking to everything. Come on. Like, am I supposed to do something to actually get said contaminants? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm swinging through these areas. Again, didn't really tell me what to do. Just swing through the contaminants. Which I'm doing, game.
Spider crisis coming through.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Oh, the cloud.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Really?
And gotcha.
This sucks.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Like, I'm going through that. Like, you're getting stuck on the wall.
Got it.
Controls, you've got to be better. You're controlling like Control.
Oh. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Great. I love stuff like this. Hence another thing I probably will not be doing here. Like, there's no high.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Oh, come on! Annoying!
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Now you want pictures.
Great light on that one.
Didn't you say one other one was a stack? How's a stack moving?
Perfect.
Keep fighting the good fight, man.
I'm trying to find this one backpack. They've got to be easier than this to find. They really do. Like, slap me over the head, please. Show me exactly where it is. Like, something glow, please. Did I literally miss it? Oh, right in fucking front of me. Oh God! I got smoked by a train. Oh, that was glorious.
The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars.
Oh, did you hear how the Spider-Man
and a
died?
faulty smokestack.
Are you kidding me?
I better get photos.
I gotta do the stupid. Oh my God.
Great light on that one.
Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping on in, Brian. Ow, are you kidding me?
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here.
Are they really going to care that
Like a
much,
green
Spider-Man?
Spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis.
We all know a bunch of
Oscorp's
other
gonna have a hard time
annoying
arguing it's not useful.
side quests we won't be doing.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's
Oh, I'm shocked.
31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Ooh.
Well, that's creepy.
Where do I get
Okay,
that type
I'll
of
see what
power?
I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
I knew that they wouldn't just get off on a Shocker like that. Now, why can't we just be stealing from Trump Tower?
Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
Let's see where we can deal with these jokesters. Watch out for them jokesters. Now, this is a man taking advantage of his
Long
suit.
time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.
We're gonna blow up this building.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
Okay.
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, is there any standard
God!
metric for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way.
God!
You come clean, I can help you.
Ah!
Sorry, not gonna happen. If you ask nicely, maybe.
What, are we gonna try to unmask him again? Was this
People don't use
Thanos?
banks anymore. lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no!
I could have told you he was going to break free of that.
Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you
hit
cut
the
a
circle
deal.
button.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
This one's gonna hurt.
This is annoying. How do I get close enough to him to have him stop doing all this annoying shit?
Okay, catch this one with your face.
Yeah, believe me, I'm trying here. Love to. It takes him too long to. Are you kidding me right now?
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything.
Stop getting stuck on like annoying shit. I don't like. Like, I know what the purpose of here, what we're supposed to do here. I really get it, but. Like, oh my God! I'm getting more annoyed like Landon does in video games. Like that, like this is annoying. I understand. Move out of the way.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you.
And then
cut
when
a
I put the
deal.
controller down,
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
how do I? This fucking game. Hey, there. Oh, jeez.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks?
Of course, then we do get one, and then it misses. Oh.
These mask guys. What do they want the money for?
Don't know. Don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
How do I avoid this garbage? We gotta do this a couple times at least.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I see. You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Oh, come on!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is
Are you joking? Wait, I can't even see where my character is! You're stuck behind desks, you're stuck behind the dumbest shit. Oh yeah, I put my controller down to take a fucking drink. Ah, you know what? Fuck you, Spider-Man.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last
Wait, stop getting in behind these desks. That'd be great. God.
Sorry, Herman.
The annoyance level through the goddamn roof on this. It really is.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
God, that's been the first desk slap in a long time. It really has been. God. That was an annoying fight. I couldn't picture that fight on any higher difficulty. Really couldn't. I'll lose my goddamn mind.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Oh, is he gonna break out of jail again? This feels like Arkham Asylum. It's just gonna be terrible.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang?
Yeah, did I stutter?
Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. And
when MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up.
Oh.
I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
You certainly can. Chain finisher would be nice to have. Like, having one of those would be nice to have. The Stark suit. Riddle me this, Batman. That would be okay. Alright.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
I thought that person was going to beat me up with their,
Got it.
The Chrysler Building? That's the Chrysler Building? I could have sworn it was much bigger. Or is that what?
That's a keeper.
I could have sworn that was what I took a picture of, and obviously that was the picture we... Who cares?
Doc left a message.
Peter.
Hey, Donut Dude, how are you?
Advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time.
Welcome to the frustrating stream of
the indomitable Octavius. Look
out!
Hope his plan works.
Here comes the Spider-Man. Just that one part actually. It's been actually quite enjoyable for the most part. Run up here, get this. Things are going well. How's Donut Dude's weekend going right now?
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk?
I mean, who wouldn't actually be going after
what I'm
Fisk
thinking?
at this point in time, right? You know, he's in jail.
Let's try to get ahead of
We
it.
can take care of these
Are there any Fisk
things.
properties
It's
that
just,
haven't been
nothing
hit
really to
tonight?
worry about, quite
Let me
frankly.
see.
So,
Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
careful, careful. High school shirt. Sure.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the fizz
A
case
good
for
cop?
years.
Well, those are
If
hard to
anyone
find
knows what's going
nowadays,
on at
ladies
that
and
shipyard,
gentlemen.
it's him.
Super hard to find. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Something. What am I gonna have to do in here? What terribleness. The birds? The birds. It's always the birds. The birds, the burbs.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings.
Ew.
Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we
Watch out for that swine flu, bird flu, all the different kinds of flu.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu.
Oh God.
And it's
Fly
already
through this
mutated to a form
green
that can
mist
spread to
from the
humans.
birds. You'll be
Okay.
fine though, you're
Harry's
Spider-Man.
lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's
It's gonna have the
dispersing it at
coronavirus.
3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are.
Could you imagine they didn't? You just had to fly around like
First
a
migration
weirdo?
point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions.
They eventually will, believe me. The Avenger game, they will have bird poop missions. I hope it's gonna like show me where they are.
Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees.
Watch out, people! I'm just spraying you.
Okay, 1 down, 2 to go.
Oh my God, it's just hilarious.
How's it going?
The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. And 1 more left.
This is a lot easier than going
I
through
wonder
that
what Jameson will make
stupid
of this.
mist area for that
Spider-Man
crap.
spreads chemtrails seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything.
Oh, believe me, if they could talk, they certainly would.
I wonder if
They
it'd be
certainly
stretching
would.
things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I better
Nice.
scan some pigeons to make sure.
Now you want me to hunt down a pigeon? Hope I don't get no diseases. Did that guy just call me a masked menace? I'm not gonna be happy about that.
That did it. No zombie pigeons.
Were there zombie pigeons to start? The best ride Aunt Patty and Selma love right here. The bench. I'm just waiting to run into Hollow Knight or
Nikola
something
Tesla
right here.
fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom.
Oh.
I remember her bringing us. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
Can you blame him? Alright, let's take a picture of this landmark, whatever this is in front of us.
It's really you.
Good shot.
Are you in danger? Are you in danger? I don't know. Are you? Probably not, but look, I don't control the birds. I just had a meeting with these people. With the bird people. Birdman, I was on his TV show. It was great. What's Donut Dude up for his maybe chill out weekend? Maybe? We're trying to literally grab everything we can while we're doing it. This ain't no 100% run through or anything like that, but
I know.
we're enjoying
Even Shocker's
ourselves.
a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not
See,
something
the
worse.
backpacks almost seem like that's something you could almost do. Ooh, Oscorp building?
All units.
Or is it the
armed robbery
Avengers
reported.
Tower?
Please respond. Available officers report to the theater district.
Too far. I'm trying to figure. Oh, like what it wants. Oh, it's probably not even that.
Nice composition, if I do say so
Times
myself.
Square. Oh god.
From the Kingpin.
Really? You just shoot at Spider-Man in the middle of nowhere? Are you kidding me?
This'll shut your mouth.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
That would be annoying. Winging it! God, they're just handing out trophies. I've been saying this over the past year or so, but since the birth of my child, like, it feels like, you know, any other year, I've played less video games with somehow having more time available to me, and yet, I feel like I've finished more games since then and was able to play more stuff since his birth. Like, it's great.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after?
A little bit
Need to
drop
take out
frames. I
Fisk's men and figure
apologize
out
on
what they're
my
guarding.
end. Don't know what that was
Whatever
from.
it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
Really?
Anyone else hear that?
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Who's there?
That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
I'm gonna blow your brains. Crap! Keep him on the ground!
Does this guy look confused?
This'll stop it.
Oh god, that's gonna remove a... It's gonna remove so many spines.
Get ready for
Oh, thank God the Popo decided to show up. They aren't dealing with any protests, I guess.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant.
Huh?
So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me
Officer
Jeff.
Davis.
And you are?
Spider-Man,
Just
obviously.
messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay.
Luckily, I don't
Find
work
another
for the
way.
police department.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself. I'm Spider-Man.
Hmm. Broken windows, eh? Can we make a broken window? We, you know, make our lives a little bit easier here.
They sealed up the front, but I bet they didn't take as much care with the rest of it.
See, here's the, like, I hate the stickiness of the controls. I really do. Believe me, I'm trying to find another way in. I thought that was it right there. Apparently it wasn't. Back doors.
There's gotta be a sneaky way in for a guy who can climb walls.
Oh, believe me, I'm trying to find it. I would have thought I would have found it already. I don't see any open windows that I would have expected, you know, right here. Hey, look, that's something. Took us long enough. Seamus still wrestles.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
How about a no-knock warrant? How about that? Is that funny?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough
Why
current.
don't you just open the door?
Stun gun, genius. Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Great, so now we're going to be using a stun gun.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
That beer went down great.
Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Like how back in the
Gotcha.
day? Like the
Those guys love
1920s?
their
Was Al
hidden
Capone
rooms.
dealing with this stuff?
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
There we go.
No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would've
Helping the
found it without
Popo.
you.
Oh, look, this is gonna be like a Reddit save, and we're gonna be very upset when we open it up and
Got a
realize
big
it's
fat
just
nut.
tax papers
Well, there's
inside
one secret room
from
we can
IRS.
Notice
Erwin
anything about
R.
the floor?
Shyster.
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Look out for the jizz stains. Is that what we're?
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around.
What do you think we're doing here? I really
Where
don't.
else could there be scrapes?
Well, I've been looking at the doors, man. I don't see them.
Look for out-of-place scrapes on any surface. Floors, walls.
Oh, there's one.
Gotta
Really?
check all the walls and floors for scrapes.
Oh my god! Just get out the fucking boot! Oh my god.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
Infuriating!
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats.
How's he gonna get across this?
Careful, the
Have a
bridge is
leap
out.
of faith or
I got
what?
this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
God damn it. Why does it have to be all the way over here?
You were after Fisk for a long time, huh?
He's my great white whale. Nailed it!
Hell yeah, you did.
Sometimes I feel like the buttons are more than cumbersome than they need to be.
Nothing.
Sorry about the
I'm starting to
jizz
feel like this
everywhere.
is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall.
The size of
This
those,
might control access
that
to another
ammo
area.
right there. Like, that looks like
command, we're
50
talking about
cal.
a vault.
That'll blow up
Maybe we're
someone's head.
close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Oh my god!
If I were a junction box, where would I be?
Follow the conduits. They should lead you up.
Found it. Clear.
I feel like doing some of these things are tedious.
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Want me to lift it for you,
Outstanding.
Jeff?
Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. 1, 2.
Let's make him do
3.
all the work.
Well,
No?
that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's
Are we gonna
cleaned it
run
since Al
into the
Capone.
Sandman? Hey, look, they mentioned Al Capone. It's almost as if I saw it coming.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
Have you ever heard of the jump button?
Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, go!
How did he get out so fast? It's not so much the controls, although they are a growing part with it, Landon. I'm not
Demons are
too
already
happy
gone.
with it.
How'd they beat us here?
Must be a
He
back
gets
door.
very sticky.
See
Like
if you
he
can
wants
find
to grab on the
There's places
walls
one
when I
hell of
don't
an
really want him to grab on the walls. It's a few things. Not overly to take away from, the game too much, but you can certainly obviously tell there is frustration in my voice.
They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
There! They blew the locks to get in.
Oh, hello.
Shh. Demons.
Shh, demons.
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them.
Do you realize who you're talking
Some of
with?
these.
It's Spider-Man.
Let's go. Get him!
Oh, I thought you were helping.
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Trying to do my part. Firing! Stay clear! Look out! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
There's a guy dodging bullets.
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching.
Behind you! Gonna stun him!
Like, I'm just trying to get up to this guy up here.
I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that!
Stay clear! I'll stun him!
Your timing is impeccable!
Incoming! Taking aim!
See? I've got friends too! How we doing?
Jesus.
You okay?
Go! I'll catch up!
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Come on!
Spider-Man, new demon stragglers at the yard. I'm held up. How you looking?
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
I'm the king of swing.
This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Long time no see. Here's your stuff.
Ow. Oh God.
Oh, great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
Woo! Came in just the nick of time right there. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, bitch slap. Hey, there we go. Pictures taken there. Good job, cop.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected
He'll
to
be
make
fine, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be fine. Thank God Mary Jane is here.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this.
Real stories?
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
Mary Jane, this is gonna end up with you being in trouble and me having to save you. Don't you
Officer
see how
Davis,
this happens?
Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Is she? Is she really? Well, I'm happy that that was taken care of. We're learning more and more as the story folds
Time to head home and get some sleep.
itself. Well, let's head home. First time we've been home in the entire game. I thought we were fast traveling, not taking the subway. I thought we forgot to pay our rent. Didn't we get evicted already? How come we aren't living in a nice little penthouse with our friend Harry Oscorp? Nobody knows. Nobody. I could have told you that one.
Come on.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage. Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
As much as I would love to go and get my stuff, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna have to wait for another day. I've got to go to work soon, and I want to have some time to chill and enjoy myself. So as always, folks, ladies and gentlemen, as Kenny Omega says, goodbye and good night. Bang! We'll see you next time with more Spider-Man.